Electrocast.
At these
Yes.
things. Dude, so I dragged Georgia to Maverick, and she's super generous. She didn't lose her shit there. When I dragged her to F1, she just lost her shit. And she was like, if I have to see another movie where a middle-aged white guy lectures young people, women, and people of color about the right way to do something, I'm going to lose my mind. And I was
She
like,
is on it.
but it's Brad Pitt.
Do you know what we call
He's
that?
got a lot of
Do you
good
know-
things to say. You should listen to Brad Pitt.
Do you know what we call that at my house?
Oh,
We call that dinner.
Yeah.
50 years of music with 50-year-old white guys.
Fellas, how are you today? Jeff Simon's in California. What's going on?
It's a beautiful day in California. It is. I apologize to both of you who are in snowy cold. It's like 65 degrees, sunny. We are not experiencing America's major storm in the same way.
If you look over my shoulder, 6 inches of snow. I've already shoveled the driveway once. Got to get out and do it again. Learned that from my dad.
That was a fantastic one. Learned that from my dad. And then the coffee mug comes up. We're on video that now, and Tim is just steering into it already. Learned that from my dad. Coffee swig. So good.
Yeah, the podcast, if you haven't seen this yet, go to Spotify. It's a video podcast. Spotify apparently wants to knock over YouTube a little bit. Get some video touches there.
There's some podcast wars going on because Bill Simmons has left Spotify to go all Netflix. Like yesterday, all 10, 15,000 of his podcasts went dark on Spotify. So you have to go to Netflix now to.
Holy smokes! That's
So
why
I'm-
we're gonna bail Spotify out.
Well, I was going to say Netflix. We are available for a bidding war. Just now that you can see what matinee idols we are, let the bidding begin.
By the way, I wore a collared shirt. I
see
you
that,
guys
actually.
did not get the memo. I'm
No,
very
but I'm
disappointed.
wearing a rock and roll T-shirt. I'm going to wear a different one for every episode. So this is
I
the
love
Who and
it.
the Grateful Dead live, October 9th, 1976, Oakland Stadium. Next week, somebody else.
Welcome to 50 Years of Music with 50-year-old white guys on the Electrocast Podcast Network. We have a great show today. It's the best album of 2025. But did you guys hear that? Someone's here.
Oh,
What?
we got somebody knocking.
Someone's here. A special segment, which we're calling Listen to Young People. We're going to bring in...
So wait, there's a young person at the door, Timmy? That
There's
we're
a
gonna
young
let
person
in?
at the
You're making
door.
this so creepy.
Who is it?
Let's find out. Here
Oh.
he comes.
Oh,
Someone's knocking at the door.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey,
let's go.
what's up? Nice to meet you guys.
How are you, fellas?
I'm
Good. How
good.
are you?
Go ahead, introduce yourselves.
You wanna go?
No, you got it.
All right, I'm Lars Plain. I'm Timmy's nephew. Is
Yeah.
that what it is? Yeah, and I'm
I'm-
freshman at UVM.
And I'm Jackson. I'm Lars's friend.
This is my
All
boy.
right.
Nice.
Nice
Nice.
job. So, Ben and Jeff, how this started was the family get together last July. These two young men corner me and start asking me about my thoughts on Zach Bryan. I think they were concerned about my lack of enthusiasm. I don't want to say they were impatient with me. I think they were worried about me, and they wanted me to understand why I should be a huge Zach Bryan fan. Is that fair, Lars?
That's fair. Also,
fair.
I want to add something. I think it was more concerning because in your podcast prior, you had one of his albums best of the year, and then all of a sudden it's silent.
Not me. I didn't
No,
have
no,
it.
me. Dude, I'm not silent. I'm here on your behalf, but I'm going to let you
Thank
guys
you,
go
Ben.
first.
Thank you,
It's
Ben.
gonna be 3 against 2. I have a
All right.
first question. Is freshman year at UVM as glorious as I imagine it would be?
It's so
That-
fun.
It is great.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think if there are a list of the 10 most fun things you could do
Yeah.
as a college freshman, it would be at UVM with a buddy. So
Yeah,
It's great.
it's so fun.
awesome.
We got to get Rich Price to invite Lars over for dinner.
Yeah, we do.
This spring. We'll have Rich
Sure, love to
take
join
you
Rich.
take you under his wing. All right, give me 35 seconds
Oof.
of why you guys like Zach Bryan
All right.
currently,
You want to start? Oh, right now?
right now, currently,
Okay.
or do you want to start from your beginning?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do
we're
that.
gonna play a song for you.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right. You want to start from the beginning?
Yeah.
All right. So I think like I'm trying to connect this to like his general audience too. The
Okay.
way that I saw it, and I think Jackson saw it, is like we were at the age where it's like you're starting to like figure out like what you like personally versus like growing up, your parents are the ones who play your music or like your
Sure.
friends. Like you get like a lot of outside influence, especially like you're watching TV and people like pop up or you hear names in like the news and stuff. And
Yeah.
so that's what you know. And then he started popping up when we all started getting like social media and stuff. And we just naturally liked him. Like that was the first time that like we had discovered that something like that big. And it was like it happened. It was so weird because it happened like all of us at once. Like all of our friends started listening to him, and like it was kind of like the gateway to like kind of like discovering like more about like yourself and like stuff like that.
So Ben, didn't he start by just posting a couple songs when he was in the army? Is that how he
Yeah, I mean,
started?
his first album is just a solo acoustic record, and a couple of the songs are recorded in like a motel with mattresses on the wall and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
like that's
Interesting.
awesome. Like that's so much better than like no shade at all. I think she's amazing, but just seeing Taylor Swift's name 10 times a day and like that's who you know. And same with your
Okay.
parents playing old rock. That's I actually enjoy now. But
Old rock.
still.
You are right on brand with that, my friend.
Watch it, Lars. That's our audience. That's our bread and butter
I
right
know.
there.
I said I like it now.
Well, Jeff Simons, you were going to play that the old song that kind of first got them interested into Zach Bryan.
Okay,
Let's
here
get
we
a little
go.
bit of that.
Was a boy who was a dreamer, and he flew so high and proud. In a world full of people out, cut his young ass down. No one ever understood a single word he said, and it cast him to the wolves when he wasn't well and fed. Boys, we've got a riser in our midst. He will get the last lap, it's the last thing he did. And he used to roll around in that red dirt mud. But now he's skipping town and that riser's out for blood. Don't stop going south, 'cause they'll let you play your music real damn loud. Don't stop heading south, 'cause they won't understand the words that are pouring from your mouth.
Dude,
That's
we
the
should have
first
let Lars choose. Why did we let Lars choose? Lars, what song would you have chosen?
I did choose that.
Oh, you did? Okay, rock
I
on.
did-
My fault. My fault.
I didn't
See,
know.
look at
I
this.
honestly, I didn't know how much you guys knew, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with the classic, and that is the one that blew up on social media.
Yeah.
It
Is that
was?
true? Is that your favorite song?
No, that was like the first song.
That's
One of
not-
the
Oh,
first.
okay,
that's
rock
what
on.
Jimmy-
What's your favorite Zach Bryan song?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I asked them to
That's
provide
that's so
two
hard.
songs.
Oh, okay, rock on.
The first song is
I
like
love
what
it. Ben
got
is
them
so
interested.
angrily trying to edit a podcast that he's like, I get all this feedback like, Jeff, let Tim drive the bus. And as soon as Tim pulls out into traffic, he's like, go left, go right. I need a snack.
So what I asked you, like, what about his latest stuff? And you
Yeah,
picked a
that
song
was
from his
hard.
latest stuff.
That was
That was
really hard.
hard?
Yeah, that was
I
harder.
agree. Yeah.
Why is that harder?
Because
You don't like him anymore.
No, that's not. No, no, come on.
It's like being on 60 Minutes.
The newest album he put out, we haven't fully like digested it, just like with time and stuff. And also, it's a little different than what he used to
Okay.
put out. I still think it's like really good, and maybe like it would be good to have something like showing him develop. But I don't know. It's just really hard. If you have any
Yeah.
thoughts.
I think the newest album, I think like all albums is a lot different than the previous albums. Like I feel like every album he releases,
Yeah, it is a little different.
they're all like different, which I like. I mean, it's nice. It's like refreshing.
Yeah.
So it's good that it's not like the same thing over and over again, but
A lot of the songs within each album sound relatively similar, and then but each album has its own distinct sound, which I think is cool.
Okay.
I agree.
Is he Ben? Is he still country, or has he transcended that
No,
genre?
he's still I mean, so it depends what you mean by country. He's not modern country like Morgan Wallen.
Right.
He's like doing this like more like OG country or
Yeah.
outlaw country type thing.
Can I add something?
And I agree. Go ahead, Lars.
All right, I just want to say, like, a big thing of like really liking Zach Bryan is not liking Morgan Wallen at all. He literally goes like Zach Bryan's
Oh.
known for being like authentic in himself and just playing. Like Morgan doesn't even write his music.
Yeah.
And he sounds like the auto tune. He's on stage like just singing like it's like watching like a cocky football
Yeah.
player. It's like it's not music at all.
Oh, wow.
In my
Okay.
opinion, it's all just like overproduced
Yeah.
and everything. I mean, Zach Bryan said when he released the most recent album that he recorded the entire thing through a sock. So
Yeah.
he was like in
Huh.
whatever room he was in with a sock over the microphone to
I think the Red Hot Chili Peppers did that. Did they not?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did. That's something else with socks. But yes.
Oh,
good
that
work.
was on their penis. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
fellas, here's my take on the new record. I'll be curious if you agree. First, it's 25 songs too long. Just too long.
The newest album.
Okay.
The newest album.
Did you
Having
like American
25
Hyper?
songs is just like, it's just an ass whipping to listen to it. It's 2.5
Okay.
hours.
Yeah.
And then second, they all sound similar.
Yeah.
And that's
No.
not good. Like basically, this is one of these ones where the current version of the music business, he's a gigantic star. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But he released a 25 song record that all of the songs sound kind of similar. And then he put out a 24 song acoustic version of the same record. He's got 49 songs out in a month. It's just too much to listen to. And again, like the current version of the music industry supports this. He's like, dude, I get money by streaming. Why wouldn't I just release everything that I've recorded? It's just a bummer. Like the 10 best songs or the 15 best songs on this record are really good. Really,
It would
really
make
good.
would make a better listening experience and a better artifact, a better like cohesive piece of art that lasts rather than just like, gunfire
Yeah, I agree
spray.
with that.
Wait 6 months, more gunfire. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
completely
finished
agree.
with the record, I was like, oh man. I was like, I didn't really care for that very much. But then I went back and I'd taken 10 songs that I liked and I put them in my new music mix. And every time one comes up, I'm like, oh, that's a really good song. Like,
Okay.
I
I agree.
So you're his producer.
yes, I'm doing the
No,
cutting
no,
for sure.
Ben, there's a whole podcast to be had about like artists who desperately need a person they trust sitting to their right saying that one, not that one, that one, not that one. And artists who have not had that make so many mistakes. Prince, Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen. There are so many guys who
Taylor Swift.
you tell me I was gonna stay away from it because if you're Taylor Swift and you release 58 identical songs, you're a genius. But if you're Zach Bryan, apparently you're a little boring. But
Someone's a little salty. Someone's salty. Well, let's hear their second song, the newer one.
Yeah, here we go.
So
Coming
I
up.
can compare the two.
I
What's
want
this
to see if
called?
Ben will know it instantly. This is interesting.
Okay.
This is nine ball.
Oh, I love this one.
I don't want to bet, but my father wrote a check that I'm betting his ass could never cash. He's betting on the 8-ball landing in the sidewall, cold-blooded killer if you ask. But every night he needs me to land himself a red 3-corner pocket at 12 a.m. Only 12 years old, but I got a hold of a post-it I was gifted from him. My father is a betting man, but I got myself a steady hand. He's sitting in the corner with a six-pack of Corona, betting that his son will win again.
That's a great line. I love that.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I like that a lot. All
Yeah,
right, so
good.
Ben, I need this 10-song version.
Yeah,
Of
and here's
Zach
what I'll
Bryan's
say,
album.
dude. For fans of this podcast, my buddy Jonathan Wimmer is the world's biggest Springsteen fan, and he is also a Zach Bryan nut. And this song is a perfect example why. This dude is a nugget storyteller, and
Yeah.
there's like 30 Zach Bryan songs that are like this song, where it's like just a little like it's just bing. He's like it's a 12-year-old kid with his drunk dad winning at pool, and that's the entire story. And he wishes he could play. I can't remember is it football or wrestling he wants to do. Do you remember, Lars?
I think it's football.
Yeah, totally. He's like, I'd rather be at football practice when I'm here at the shitty bar. And I'm like, what a great, like, fantastic. And there's just
Yeah.
You
a
can visualize it
bunch
so
of
easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
Hemingway.
put out a music video with Matthew McConaughey in it. It's actually really good. To that
And
song.
then the last thing I'll note is defense for the people
By the way,
here.
I love that you have to say, and it's actually really good because Matthew McConaughey is in it. Those Mercury car ads,
Yeah,
forever
yeah.
taint Matthew McConaughey. Like, I don't know if you see Jim Carrey's parodies
Yes.
of those ads on
It's so
SNL.
funny.
It's so unbelievably perfect. I watch them like once a week. I love them.
The other thing he does that's unbelievable and amazing, and there's at least 4 examples of this. He's got these songs that are these like weird poem songs where he just does a non-rhyming poem with like gentle acoustic guitar in the background. My favorite is This Road I Know.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
Yeah,
this
we know that.
beautiful, beautiful rumination. And, his mom died. And so, in my opinion, it's like a rumination of going home and his memory of his mom. This is a repeated thing where he's like, where I don't know anybody, but I know exactly where I am, where I'm completely lost, but I feel totally found. Like, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. I agree.
Wow. All right, I gotta give him another chance. I'm gonna start by stop confusing him with Luke Bryan.
Yeah, you do. You text.
You can do that. You can start with that. I will say my criticisms of Zach Bryan are Ben's the curation of his catalog. Like I remember that the record that all my students were like, you got to listen to this. It was like it had like 38 songs on it. I'm like, I love music, but like that's just asking me to like, hey, have you ever had Italian food? Here's a 6-hour, 18-course meal. Like it's a tough road to hoe. Also, like being old, there are artists who do this for me who are closer to my age, and so some of the stories they tell are more resonant to me.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's another thing with Zach Bryan. He's just like I actually really like both these songs, and I would imagine there's a 20 song mix that I could put together of his 100 songs. I'd be like, I'd listen to this and feel no pain. But I've got Jason Isbell, I've got the Drive-By Truckers, I've got guys who do a very similar sounding thing and are writing about a slightly older moment. And so that's just also like my appreciation of Zach Bryan is going to be more aesthetic than it is experiential. And so, and that's great. There should be a Zach Bryan for your generation.
Right,
Like the people who were like, why do young people listen to new artists instead of classic artists? I'm like, because they had to listen to us. You said at the beginning, like you have to listen to us against your will until you're like 18 and you escape to the University of Vermont. I would definitely want to listen to my own music. So, and as new artists go, a guy who plays his own instruments, writes his own song, and is obviously desperately trying to make art, not just commerce.
Yeah,
I got nothing bad to say about that at all. So,
Well, this has been great. What are the young people thinking? The newest segment on 50 Years of Music with 50-year-old white guys. I think it's a smashing success. Young people bringing their enthusiasm, bringing their energy. And you know what I'm going to do? This is going to be a surprise for Ben and Jeff. But gosh darn it, if we have guests on our podcast, I'm going to send you all the new T-shirt.
Oh, let's go.
50 Years of Music with 50-year-old white guys. On the back, it says, ask me about my favorite podcast. Yes, you guys will be rocking that. Ben and Jeff, yours is in the mail as well. If you're a guest on this podcast, hey, let's go to a
I'm a guest on this podcast? That's
no, for those guys.
I've done 250 of these. I do want to ask you guys, Tim is trying to call this segment There's a Young Person at the Door, which I think is a really creepy bad idea. So if you have a better idea for the name of this segment, well, we're open to
we're open. You guys go ahead and name it.
Hey,
as long as they're here, this first contest about the best album of 2025 was going to be between Jeff and Ben. But now, teams of 2, young versus old. Are you ready? So basically, you're going to go back and forth. Young people, you have the first guess. Old people, you have the second guess. And we go until someone gets a wrong answer. And the question is, what were the 5 top grossing movies of 2025?
Movies in 2025. Okay. All right.
Young people, do you want to discuss young people? Or
no, just make them go.
Give us a sec.
No, you can't look anything up.
They muted themselves.
No, we're just talking.
Okay, that's great. By
Remember,
the way, nothing makes for great podcast, Tim, than like take a minute
Yes.
and think
Yeah.
about it on mute. This is really.
I said-
we're so far.
take a minute. It's like
They're also they're clearly talking to Siri, by the way. They muted themselves and they're like, Siri, tell us what the top 5 movies are.
Siri
Let
wouldn't
me
even
just
mess
let me
with
just open a browser for no reason whatsoever over here.
all right, young people. What's your
All right,
answer?
before we start, we haven't gone to a movie in years, so
Oh,
young people don't.
That's
go to
old.
movies.
It's old people. Old people go to movies, Tim.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try. I'm gonna try Inside Out too.
no, not top 5. That was a short contest.
I don't
Okay,
think that
I-
even came out this year. That was awful.
That's
Hold on,
awesome.
Timmy, you ready? Right off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
That dumb Fire and Ash Avatar one.
No.
Or is that mostly in 26?
No,
No.
No.
Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2.
That was number 5. Excellent. Jeff, do you have anything?
didn't Superman come out this year?
Yes.
Superman's
Jeff
on the list
Simons.
there. How about
Number
Sinners?
3.
Did Sinners make it?
Sinners did not make it.
No, that's just going to win awards.
Too
Nobody
artsy.
went to see that.
I
I can't believe I'm the only one who's gotten one right. I win.
No, I
had-
got Zootopia 2.
I haven't seen any of these. Number 1, I'll go backwards actually. Zootopia 2 is 5th. Jurassic World
Oh yeah, sure.
made 340 million. Superman made 354 million.
Which I actually liked. I actually liked Superman. That was good.
Lilo
I
and Stitch
Oh, Jesus
made
Christ.
423 million. It
That's the
gets
live
worse.
action one, too. So
Yes.
bad.
And
Well, they went to all that money to raise the Stitch in a lab, so they had to make it back.
and Lars, you'll be upset you didn't get this one. The Minecraft movie
Oh,
was the
children.
top grossing
Yeah.
movie
Good
of
God,
2025.
Yeah, children.
That is
All right.
that top 5 speaks so poorly of all of us as a nation. Like that is not a
Yeah, no,
super
that's
bunch
terrible,
of films. That is definitely it's hot outside. What's in the movie theater?
All right, we're off to a commercial break. Thank you, young people. We'll see
Well
you
done,
later.
bye, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
All right,
Really
thank
appreciate it.
you. Yeah, of course.
Life is hard, but finding a really great podcast makes the days go by so much easier. Hi, my name is Blue Telusma. I'm a writer, an emotional intelligence coach, and the host of Humanize with Blue Telusma, a podcast where we believe that when you humanize everyone in the room, a great conversation is almost guaranteed. Join us every week here on Electricast as me and my guest co-hosts unpack big topics and interview even bigger personalities with a sense of humor and a dash of mischief. If you're looking for a new best friend in your head, we've got you covered. Electricast.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right.
All right, bye.
And Jeff Simons, we're back, and you're going to hit us with the best album of the year. I haven't told you what it is. This is the highest grossing album of 2025. Do either of you have a guess before we play it?
What by grossing you mean streams, purchase?
Streams and sales, yes.
I don't know, actually.
All right.
I know
Ben?
who my daughter is most angry about, but that's probably not the answer.
It is Taylor Swift. Go ahead and
Yeah.
give us the fate of Ophelia, Jeff Simons.
No thanks. I'm going to give you wood
Oh God.
to
Okay.
punish us
That's
all.
so mean. Don't do that.
I
Don't
am.
do that.
That's what that song defines this record for me.
Jackson 5.
Daisy's butt naked, I was distraught. He loves me not. He loves me not. Penny's unlucky, I took him back and then stepped on a crack. And the black cat laughed. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious.
That's enough of that.
All right. That is Taylor Swift, The Life of a Showgirl. I don't think I've made it all the way through yet. So I should probably do it. There are a whole bunch of albums this
Once
year.
is enough, my friend.
That I
listened to
haven't
it
listened
Can
very
we do this
carefully
again? We have
once.
to do this again?
No,
I
we
know.
don't.
well,
We don't.
I please don't make me do this again. Here's a question. I think this. Let's put a pin in this. Will her next record be the best? Be the most popular record of the next year when she puts out a record? I think that's the more interesting question. Not that this one was the most listened to, but will the next one? How
Is it
big
gonna
is the
fall off?
backlash? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And will she make a better record because she's facing less pressure to be the biggest record of the year? That would be nice too.
I think it's going to be the biggest record of the year. All right, but let's move on. We talked about highest grossing movies of 2025. Best Picture nominations came out last week. I want to know thumbs up, thumbs down, haven't seen it. Ready?
All right, yeah.
Train Dreams.
Just saw it with India Kincannon. Really liked it.
Okay.
Nice.
Jeff Simons, that
Didn't see
means
it.
what? Didn't see it.
Didn't
Okay.
see it.
By the way, I recommend the book also. Novella.
Okay.
Super cool.
Okay, I didn't know they made a book out of it. Awesome. Begonia.
Haven't
Didn't see
seen it.
it.
All right. Sinners.
Saw it.
Saw
Great.
it. Did not like it.
Oh.
Did not like it.
Okay. Hamnet.
Read the book. Haven't seen the movie.
Read the book. Haven't seen the movie.
All right. Did you like the book?
Book's
Eh.
good.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sentimental Value.
Nope.
Okay. One Battle After Another.
Saw it. Liked it.
Tried to start watching it. Fell asleep. Eager to see it. I'm sorry. It's been a hard
No,
week.
I mean-
I started it twice and fell asleep after like 8 minutes.
I think that's going to resonate with our audience. Yes. Like I sat down on the couch, I tried to watch it, and whoop.
It doesn't usually happen to me,
God.
but I've been so tired this week.
F1.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Saw
Oh no. No
You liked
interest.
it?
I have the funniest thing about F1. So first of
Yeah.
all, F1 for the people who don't know is a racing movie that stars Brad
Brad
Pitt
Pitt.
as a borderline 60-year-old man who's the
Yes.
best car driver in the world.
Yes.
And it may remind you of Top Gun Maverick,
Yes, it
where a
might.
60-year-old man is the best fighter pilot in the world. Where apparently these fast twitch things, that's not it. It's experience and good looks.
Yep.
That's
Wisdom.
what makes you good at these
Yes.
things. Dude, so I dragged Georgia to Maverick, and she's super generous. She didn't lose her shit there. When I dragged her to F1, she just lost her shit. And she was like, if I have to see another movie where a middle-aged white guy lectures young people, women, and people of color about the right way to do something, I'm going to lose my mind. And I was
She
like,
is on it.
but it's Brad Pitt.
Do you know what we call
He's
that?
got a lot of
Do you
good
know-
things to say. You should listen to Brad Pitt.
Do you know what we call that at my house?
Oh,
We
my-
call that dinner.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I mean, like-
Segue time.
It's
You
gonna,
know what?
it's gonna win. I'm gonna have to eat the best picture on that. It's definitely
You know-
gonna win.
Well, a lot of movies have won Best Picture that weren't Best Picture, so don't worry about that.
Like the last emperor. for
Let's
example.
bring everybody together. I'm gonna have you be a team right now. I have the 10 highest grossing tours of
Oh
2025,
God, I'm gonna go 0 for 10 on this.
and I want you guys to dig in and let's try to come up with 10 before you have 3 mistakes. So we'll call it 3 strikes and you're out. Be together, discuss, go.
Do you think Olivia Rodrigo is one of those?
No,
tours,
hold
Ben?
on. We did this 6 months ago.
Is looking it up.
I did not. I'm not looking it up. I physically,
Okay.
So first of all, I one of the things I think that I recall is that Coldplay's on the list because I saw Coldplay and I was like, I can't believe how popular Coldplay is.
I think you're right. I'm
Number
gonna go with
one,
Coldplay.
Okay,
highest
great.
grossing tour of 2025,
Number
Coldplay.
one.
And then I'm pretty sure that the Kendrick and SZA tour was on there.
Jeff, do you concur?
Sure.
Number 3.
Nice.
I think that. So I also saw Beyonce. Is Beyonce on there? The Cowboy Carter tour.
Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, everything Ben says is smart.
Number 2.
Look at that. You got the top 3, buddy.
Top 3, right off the
That's
bat.
fantastic.
Now we're out of things that I saw.
Well, I mean, does Taylor Swift's Eras tour in other parts
No,
of the
she
world
stopped.
count?
I'm pretty sure
He
she
didn't
stopped.
play in 2026. Okay,
No.
or 2025. I thought she was still
We're
going.
in a lot of trouble now. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I bet, Jeff, is and you'll dig this. I bet the Oasis tour is on.
Oh well,
Didn't
they
they-
play enough shows though. They only played like 15 shows. But let's
Oh,
do it.
all right.
Let's put Oasis at like 10.
Nope.
Yeah, shoot, they didn't play enough. You don't like my Olivia Rodrigo idea?
Oh, dude, what about there was that weird? We could try that, but there was also what's the name of that weird band that plays Christmas Pink Floyd music?
Oh yeah, that's right. What
Are they on the
called?
list, Jimmy?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
What about Dua Lipa? That was a big tour. That went on for a really long time.
Let's give it a try. That sounds great.
Oh, those are your 3 strikes. This is the most painful list now that we've gotten the top 3 out of the way. Ready? Number 4 is The Weeknd. Didn't know he was on tour. Number 5 is Shakira.
Okay, those hips don't lie.
Number 6 is Chris Brown.
Oh,
wow! Don't call it a comeback tour.
You know what movie Chris Brown drew inspiration from?
Marty Supreme. Time out. I could have sworn Chris Brown was canceled. Was I wrong about that?
I could have sworn he doesn't even have that many good songs. Like, it's not that he's canceled. It said, who the hell is going to turn out to see Chris Brown in an arena show?
6th highest grossing tour.
All right.
You know what's crazy is number 7, your boys, Imagine Dragons.
Oh, yeah. Georgia saw that tour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, man, that's rough.
They may be my least favorite band. I actually prefer Nickelback to Imagine Dragons.
Post Malone is number 8.
Oh, nice. That makes sense.
I actually thought he was The Weeknd. I get them confused. Ed Sheeran was number 9.
Nice.
He'd pop up somewhere. And number 10, Stray Kids.
Ooh,
who are they? Is that a K-pop band?
That is an 8-person K-pop band.
Oh, nice.
That hit it big this past year.
That's awesome.
So let me ask you, what was your favorite concert of 2025? We saw a bunch of shows. Pick the one that is going to last with you.
This is a great one. I think it's the Beyonce show. That was amazing.
Beyonce would be, yeah. I got to see.
I'm coming up completely blank. I don't know.
All right. I saw.
I'm going to have an answer. I do have an answer, but I want to wait on it.
Okay.
What about you, Timmy?
So I saw the Avett Brothers, the Pixies, Spoon open for them, Jenny Lewis, Wilco, Dog Park, Counting Crows. And my favorite concert of the year was when I walked out of Counting Crows and walked down to a bar where the Wolfpack Sound polka band was playing. And I just had a great time drinking beer, buying beer for college kids, and listening to a polka band. Because they were authentic. Not like these Counting Crows sitting down as they play rock and roll. Oh, it was the worst concert. Sorry.
Tough.
I got strong feelings. All right. We're going to play. We can't play a Grammy winner because the Grammys are they this Sunday?
Yeah, it's coming out pretty soon.
Trevor Noah, I believe, is the host.
I got to turn this podcast around. Do you guys know the 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 nominees for Best Album of the Year?
I do not.
I looked it up this morning.
Oh, nice. Look at you.
We got Bad Bunny and Sabrina Carpenter, who were there.
I hate that Sabrina Carpenter record.
They were there with the best song. Lady Gaga also had the best song, and Kendrick. So those are 4 repeats from our last podcast.
Oh, interesting.
But we did not talk about Justin Bieber's album Swag, nor did we talk about Let God Sort Him Out. By Clips, Pusha T, and Malice.
By the way, that was on my that made my final 3 for album of the year. I don't like that record. I love that record.
Is it so like Broadway musical type things? What is it?
Yeah, so Clips were discovered by Pharrell Williams, and they're a Virginia Beach duo, Pusha T and Malice, and these dudes are actually brothers.
Oh, okay.
And so they put out a record in 2000 and then in 2002, and then basically have had their own solo careers with no shade to Malice, but Pusha T being a lot more popular. And then they got back together this year with Pharrell and just put out like a fantastic, it's my favorite rap record of the year.
Okay.
It's super, super good. And for listeners of this podcast, if you care to, the first song, Birds Don't Sing, super pretty. It's got a chorus from John Legend. And it's these 2 brothers talking about their dad dying.
Oh,
I think the last lyric on it is the code for your phone was "I love my 2 boys."
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's, waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Med-Naj, hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what Novembers do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma, listen.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and
All right.
It's a banger, right?
Yeah, I like the speaking of precision, I like the right on the beat approach to the rapping.
Oh yeah, no, totally.
With no click track, and just with those piano notes, and he's you know exactly where the quarter notes are because he's staying so on top of it. Very cool.
Yeah, and also Pharrell is just like so radically underrated. Like he's such an amazing producer.
He really is great.
So 2 more albums up for the Grammy Album of the Year: Mutt by Leon Thomas. And then this is an album my son Patrick really likes. Tyler, the Creator's Chromacopia.
Oh, yeah, that's Dahlia's album of the year, too. That one's also great.
All right, what do we think? We got to get our predictions down. Who's going to win the Grammy?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Gosh, really?
I think they'll give it to Sabrina Carpenter.
Hey, by the way, it's amazing that they didn't, like, this is how mean, they didn't give it to Taylor Swift, even though she had the top-selling album of the year. Super interesting.
Yeah, that's a extraordinary diss.
I'm going to go with Bad Bunny.
Oh, that was my guess, but I'll change my guess I'll go with Lady Gaga. She was my dumb guess for the stupid song, so I'll just I'm going to ride the Lady Gaga train.
Lady Gaga moved into very very close to where my school is. I'm not going to say more than that, so people don't try to find her. But she's a neighbor of mine now.
Oh, that's
very nice.
It's cool. All right, guys, let's get to our favorite album of the year. Jeff, is this going to be incorporated into your favorite concert of the year?
You know, I was going to say that. I saw this guy in concert this year, and it was one of those, I've talked about this before on the podcast, like he played a 1,900-seat theater in Oakland in March that we went to. And then in June, he played Wembley Stadium in front of 90,000 people. And then he played St. James Park in Newcastle in front of 80,000 people the following weekend. So I was so psyched to get a chance to see this guy in a small place before it all blows up. But actually, I think the best show I saw is an Austin, Texas band that I've talked about before named White Denim. They came through in February and just blew the roof off the Great American Music Hall. They were just fantastic. So
were they good? That's great. Dude, I've seen them at Bonnaroo. They're a fantastic live act, and I just really didn't like their new record. So you know how it is when a band tours on a bad record, I'm always nervous about it.
Well, this was they did not draw heavily from it, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure the guys who played the record are the guys in the touring band, but he's got another record coming out, and I really don't like the lead single. So I'm worried with you that like his muse is going in a direction that I don't really dig.
Oh, dude, it was totally the Jazz Odyssey portion of Spinal Tap. Like, it was like slow and stupid and bad. And they were like, you know, when we used to play 3-minute rock songs that were real peppy and up tempo, we're out on that now. And I was like, what are we doing here, fellas?
Oh, wow.
I hope he comes back to that. But so should I do the album of the year?
Yeah.
Long time Bonnaroo heads with me will remember there's a stretch where we were getting artist passes. Because we knew the guy who would funded it, and it's super fun. Yeah. We get a tour bus and stay in the back. Anyhow, when you're out amongst the people, sometimes people will be like, "You have an artist pass?" And if you want to be honest, you're like, "Yeah, but it's just because I know someone. I'm not an actual artist." If you want to be me, you're like, "Yeah, I'm the bassist in White Denim." That was the actual person that I claimed to be, was the bassist in White Denim, because I was like, I'm gold with that.
You really do. That's so plausible. for sure. Plus,
That
you
was
know that
great.
pretending to be the bass player is a safe bet. No
Yeah.
one's gonna
Yep. No
no
one
one's gonna
notices him.
have much biographical info on you. My album of
All
the
right.
year is Sam Fender's "People Watching," who's the guy I was talking about. Sam Fender, uh, he blew up in Europe 2 years ago with a record called 17 Going Under. He was playing big places there, and I liked that record. Interestingly, I have usual criticisms. It was 4 or 5 songs too long, and it was a little bit too evocative of his obvious um, two loves. Like Sam Fender has two artists that he listened to as a teenager that are like 95% of his DNA. One is Jeff Buckley. He says he learned how to sing by singing along to Jeff Buckley's Grace, and you can hear it. He's got this really, like audaciously high soprano voice that he takes huge chances with and lands like 95% of the time he lands it. It's really impressive. And then Bruce Springsteen is the other one. Born to Run and Darkness on the Edge of Town are his two favorite records, and you can hear it. He has kind of a postmodern E Street band. He's got a saxophone, like unapologetically a saxophone
Yes.
player. I mean,
Yes.
it's so iconoclastic. Like when we went to see him, B was like, is that guy just going to stand there until it's time to play the saxophone? I'm like, welcome to the saxophone, my friend. His job is
Yes.
to like look groovy until he goes, "Bree!" for like 8 seconds. It's really, really funny.
That's great.
But People Watching is a big step forward, I thought. Like I have been following this guy since he put out an EP in 2019, and I thought he was like, 2 hits and 1 miss. I thought the songs were pretty great, but I also thought they sounded so much like the guys he loved that there was a derivative issue. People Watching jump forward for me. Like it's more modern in its production. The band keeps getting better. The thing I love about this guy is he basically put this band together at 19 when they were all kind of like lost boy teenagers not going to college in his
Yeah.
little town, and they have hung in there. Like it's the same 7 dudes now traveling the world, and they know what to expect from one another. They naturally fall into good choices. Like they've gotten to be a great band. I don't think there's not a singular great musician on stage with him. The best musician on stage in the Sam Fender concert is Sam Fender, and it is not even close. He's the best singer, he's the songwriter, he's the best guitar player, he's got the best sense of rhythm and timing and pace. So I do worry that there's going to be a moment where he's going to want to take things somewhere that the band's going
Yeah.
to struggle to go there with him. But
Okay.
but right now they're in a real sweet spot. And People Watching, it's funny, like a lot of the things we were saying that we like about Zach Bryan are true about this record. It's a series of little observational songs. Um, People are trying to call it a concept album because the songs are about individual stories of people. I was like, that's a concept record? Songs that are about things? Like we've really fallen off. If we're like, it's a concept record, like the songs mean something. But each song is a little bit, and each one, like, these are songs that sound very happy, but the lyrics belie that a little bit. Like, I'm going to play the title track. The first verse is about being on a train or a bus and just people watch on the way back home, and he's like
Yeah.
imagining what everybody's doing, and he's kind of seeing his city. And the second verse is about um, feeling so frustrated that he can't move his grandmother out of the shitty nursing care facility that she's in, and
Oh.
she's starting to lose it. She's starting to forget who he is and forget things, and the people who are taking care of her are kind of doing a good job, but kind of not. And so like he's watching, he like zooms in on this one little story, and then he zooms back out. The record does a lot of that. He's really self-deprecating. He's without being maudlin. Like there are songs about bad behavior or bad choices that he's made that are just kind of honest. There's a great little 2-minute song about suddenly being famous called TV Dinner, where he just talks openly about like nobody can get to me now. Like they built a wall around me, and like, but that wall is super lonely, and like I'm alone in my hotel room with a TV dinner, and this is supposed to be what you search for your whole life. And the last song, Remember My Name, goes back to that same grandmother. So yeah, characters come in and out and back around. I feel like the album's really cohesive without being overly repetitive. I would say like if a criticism of the Zach Bryan record is all the songs sound the same, like he could look to somebody like Sam Fender who's like coloring these songs with different kinds of sounds and flavors and instruments in a way to keep it going. I just think he's a songwriter in a tradition of songwriters that I love. There's tons of energy, but he's also He's trying to be thoughtful. And I'm going to play you verse 2, chorus 2, and the bridge because it gives you a really sense of like, this is an old-fashioned songwriter. It's not a guy who's like finds a chord progression and then just rides with it until his story is
Right.
over. And I mean, like, I'm not critical of that, but it is like, that's the first level of songwriting. Then you're like, okay, well, what if I want to try to build something that has different pieces? So
Okay.
here's a minute of the title track of what is my favorite record of the year. Here we go.
It's colder than this, I get the gist of it. I promised her I'd get her out of the ghetto. The place was falling to bits, understaffed and overruled by callous hands. The poor nurse was around the clock, and the beauty of youth it left my breaking heart. But it wasn't hard to love someone. I stayed all night till you left this life. That's just love. I keep the watch on the way back home. Everybody on the treadmill running out of the billboards, out of the heat. Somebody's starting on the street tonight. Oh, I can't stop running. I see the whole town fall. People watch on the way back home. 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 The rain-soaked garden of remembrance. 80 waves left your initials in the sky. Oh, I fear for this crippled island and the turmoil of the times. And I hold you in my heart till the day I die. Oh, people watch on the way back home.
It's funny. I'm usually
Brilliant.
I'm usually skeptical of things that anthemic, but it has worked for me since the first time I listened to it. So
Yeah. So good. Ben, are you a fan?
I like Sam Fender.
Uh-oh.
I-
What?
I-
Oh,
I
he's
do
turning
not-
away.
I was totally what I would have anticipated. This is great.
I do
Go
not
ahead.
get. I just can't get there where Jeff is, where it's
Yeah.
like I don't like him that much. And this song actually, so this is the first song on the record.
Yeah.
It's a single from the record. It's the most listened to. It's got 91. I just checked. It's got 91 million listens. It's 5 minutes and 4 seconds. This is too long. It's just too long.
There is a 3 minute and 40 second version for Ben Barton's that is
Yeah.
actually better. I agree.
The
Like,
Ben
a
Barton bin.
couple of, there's no reason for all that space between the people watching. Like it, the single like goes and it actually is better. I agree.
Wow. All right. Yeah, I love him. I think he's great. I want to go see him. I don't know if he's coming back to the States.
I assume that he will. You know.
Yeah. All right, Ben, what do you got?
All right, so I did Clips already. That was in my top 3. The other one I wanted to mention before I get to the one that I actually chose is it's not my favorite record of the year. It's not even one of my 5 favorite records of the year, but it's easily the most memorable and weird record of the year. This is Lily Allen's West End Girl.
What a weird record, dude. I am so with you. What should we play?
Okay, so first of all, I'm an OG Lily Allen head.
Yep.
I've seen her at Bonnaroo. I was on
Me
her
too.
first record right from the get. I loved her first record, and not just the hit LDN about how
Yes.
shitty London is, and then the other one about her brother who gets high all the time. I can't remember the name of that song, but I'm a OG Lily Allen head, and I basically have just kept track of her, right? So
And I want to
puts on a record.
this is one where Ben was like, dude, Lily Allen, Lily Allen, Lily Allen, and he was 100% right. I listened to the first Lily Allen record all the time. I loved her show that we saw at Bonnaroo, and I've been kind of heartbroken that she didn't explode too. Like, I saw that show and was like, this girl's going to be enormous, and it didn't work out that way for her. But
So I listen to everything that she puts out, but sometimes I'll just listen sight unseen. So that was this one. So I just put it on, I'm just play, and I'm like at work, And the first song is like, my husband's cheating on me and I hate him. And I'm like, huh, that's interesting. The second song is, the lady he's cheating on me with is Madeline. And I'm like, wait, what? And then the third song is a song called Madeline, where she's like, Madeline called me and told me the following things. And I'm like, she's fucking dictating her diary to me? What is going on here? And that's the entire record. So I'm a fan of the breakup record. The record that I actually chose is a breakup record. But this is the weirdest, most over-the-top breakup record of all time. So funny. She just names names, and she was married to the guy. I think it's
Stranger Things.
Harbor. She was married to the Stranger Things guy, and she just like completely marries this guy. Like just, and I assume he's a bad guy since he cheated on her with Madeline, and he left a bunch of voicemails with her, and she found all of the receipts for it and stuff. But I mean, the record is like a beat by beat reproduction of her catching him cheating on her, and then deciding whether there's like a whole song about whether she decides to tell the kids or not. Like, I mean, it's crazy. In the groove, and if you haven't listened to it, you definitely should. It's like it's such a weird work of art. Like I just strongly recommend it.
Okay, Lily
it's
Allen.
Marvin Gaye's "Here, My Dear" from The Other Perspective.
Totally.
It's wild.
Yeah. Okay.
The actual song that I chose, also a breakup record, "Haim, I Quit."
Yes.
So, our gals Haim have put out 4 records. Days Are Gone, 2013. Something to Tell You, 2017. Women in Music, Part 3, 2020. And I Quit, 2025. Notable first, they take like 3 to 5 years between each record. Second, Danielle Haim, the lead singer, guitarist, and the primary. I mean, they write the songs together, but she's kind of the primary songwriter. She had a long-time relationship with the record producer, Ariel Rakestad, if that's how you say it. And he actually produced their first 3 records. 2022, they break up. And she moves back in with her 2 sisters. The 3 sisters get together and live as 3 single gals writing this record. And it's got this like free, loose, super fun, but also like all of the things that I like about a breakup record, like the "What a Piece of Shit You Are," but I've moved on, and all of that stuff. It's also like, and their entire catalog is like this, but I like to see them continue to mature in this vein. It's got a real feminist, we're not going to be bound by your expectations of us vibe to it. And that just makes me super happy. I'm going to abuse my station and ask Jeff to play 2 different songs.
Let's do it. This was my number 2 record of the year. And on some days it would be my number 1. I love this pick. I'm going to agree with everything you have to say about it. This is fantastic.
So, just go ahead and start from minute 000 of Gone, so you can get the first minute of this record, which just summarizes the whole record so beautifully.
All right, coming up.
Can I have your attention, please, for the last time before I leave? On second thought, I changed my mind. Been in this graveyard all my life. I'll do whatever I want. I'll see who I wanna see. I'll fuck off whenever I want. I'll be whatever I need. Now I'm gone, quick as a gunshot, born to run. Can't be held up. Now I'm free. Finally, she packed my shit, but it's nothing I needed.
Woo! So it's got the sample of Freedom 90.
Love it.
It's got the line, "I'll fuck off whenever I want," which I'm like, yeah, you will. Yeah, you will, Danielle.
And then when she jumps octaves at the end, it's such a payoff. She goes,
so good.
I'm gone.
So good. And actually, this is a different podcast topic, but I thought it was like one thing that I was wondering about is the single word "gone" the best name for a song? Like it's this one, and then the Kanye West song "Gone" is also just like an all-timer. And the Black Crowes song "Gone" is
Yes.
fucking fantastic.
Oh, man, I'm gone. Yeah.
And the reason why they're fantastic is because you know what's a great feeling is when you're like, I'm fucking gone. I'm out. I'm out. Don't ask me again. Don't question it. I'm gone. And the record's called I Quit, and this one just captures it so nicely. Like the entire vibe of the record is like this like sneering, I'm out. Like whatever it is you want from me, whatever you're hoping to get from me, forget about it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Then we're going to do the first minute and maybe minute 18 of Down to Be Wrong.
Yes.
Down to be wrong.
Down to be wrong. Don't need to be right. I left you the keys. I left on the lights. I locked myself out of the house. I'm on the next flight. You can't talk me out of it. Yeah. From the window seat, I can see the street where we used to sleep. It was all a dream. You thought I would fall back in your arms, but I lost my heart, and the future's gone with it. Oh, I bet you wish it could be easy to change my mind. Oh, I bet you wish it could be easy, but it's not this time. I ain't coming back.
Lovely.
Here's what I fucking love. I love about this song. And this was in deep running for the song of the year, too. This is actually probably my favorite song of the year, but I was like, I'll just do the record. So everything after the first two lines of the song are the opposite of the first two lines of the song. The first thing that she tells you is, I'm down to be wrong. I don't need to be right. Then immediately after that, she's like, I left you the keys. I locked the door. I'm on the next flight. Go fuck yourself. I bet you wish it would be easy to change my mind. It's impossible. I'm never changing my mind. Like it's such a perfect juxtaposition for that kind of, for what a breakup's like, right?
Yeah, right.
Or you're like of two different minds about it. And then totally aside from that, the first time I heard it, when I saw the name of the title of the song and I heard that first line, I was like, oh, just fell in love with it. Yeah. Because in 2026, me as a small L liberal thinker and just as a person, I'm like, I'm down to be wrong. Like, I have these opinions. I've thought through it. But dude, like, in my opinion, one key element to being a successful 56-year-old white guy is like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I've come to a conclusion on this. Dude, if you want to tell me, if you want to have a respectful discussion, a respectful, factual discussion, I will just fucking park my ass and listen to you all day long. Like, I can't wait to hear people tell me that I'm wrong who are doing it in good faith. So, and then the second time I heard it, I was like, wait a minute. The whole rest of the song is the opposite. The entire rest of the song is her just being like, I'm actually not down to be wrong. I've completely made up my mind and I won't change it. And I was like, I don't know why.
Boy, have you been suckered into that, haven't you? Oh, I'm down to be wrong. Like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
And then weirdly, that made me like the song even better. I was like, it's so fantastic. It's such a great juxtaposition of all the different things. The whole record's like that. It goes slow. It goes fast. If you wanted to be critical of the previous records, you could be like, there's like, they have a hard time hitting this middle point. It's these three sisters who can all actually play their instruments and are good musicians and are great songwriters. But they were stuck in this like liminal space in between being an actual band and being a pop act. You know what I mean? And like they hung out with Taylor Swift and they had several different top 10, like actual top 10 radio hits. And so I loved it. I mean, of course, I'm a 50-year-old white guy. I'm thrilled to see them steer into the rock act version of it and to put out an actual rock record with all real instruments and great songs. Just made me super happy.
And I just have to say, like, first of all, masterclass, excellent. I love, by the way, I hope we're modeling for people that three old guys can disagree on something vehemently and then agree on something vehemently and then kind of feel and odds about a third thing, and everything is okay. Do you all hear that? That we are not a monolithic cultural like arrow pushing into your skull. Like we like some things, we like other things,
Well,
and we're down to be
though, Jeff,
wrong.
is
I'm
the only
down to be
problem is your
wrong about
obvious
that.
anti-Semitism. That's the actual problem.
That is true. If that could be the pull quote from for the beginning, it's like
Yeah.
I've decided to
Because
embrace my
there's
anti-Semitism.
nothing better for a good discussion than just calling someone an anti-Semite. I
That's
think
good.
that really gets us
Actually, I
places.
appreciate that you waited until later to win that
Yeah,
argument with
right.
that accusation. That's
Oh, I
great.
thought it was obvious. I didn't even need to say it.
Here's the thing. I was trying to model it with this. Like, down to be wrong, what Haim is doing on the specificity level of how they're recording and making these songs, this is what elevates them. Like, I cannot sell the Simons Family on this record. I played this record twice for B and Suze, and they're like, I don't get why you like it so much. It's like, it just sounds like every other pop record. Why is this different? Let's just go back to Down to Be Wrong. I want everybody to pay attention to the hi-hat for a second, okay?
Okay.
Just
I
listen
love this.
to, just
Love this.
don't listen to anything but the drums. All right. And then, of course, you can't hear it because
I left you the keys. I left on the lights. I locked myself out
and three,
of the
and
house. I'm on the next flight.
okay. 99% of drummers would just be hammering away corner notes. Bop, 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 bop. Or there'd be no hi-hat, it'd be a drum machine. They'd put it underwater, they would do something to it. Like, this is an analog drum set, beautifully recorded, where the drummer is so minimalist that they're pulling hi-hats in homage to Charlie Watts, but nobody is gonna mistake this for like a sloppy Rolling Stones track. It's hyper specific. It's right on the click, but it's taking all these minimalists, taking those hi-hats out, creates all this extra space and makes you notice the part, right? So here's a song where there's all this crazy open space, and the care and precision that's being paid to every little thing that's layered into the mix. Like, this is what I don't like about modern pop music, right? It's like, oh, we have the four chords. All right, we have the beat. Do something over it. And it's just the same thing for 4 minutes. Like, this is not a complicated song, but it's elevated to something better because they are being so careful and precise about the things. And this is why this is the best record. I would argue each record has gotten better than the previous one. In fact, I might say the second one was like a classic sophomore slump borderline.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
Yeah.
like, they are climbing the mountain, and they're climbing the mountain in all the ways that Ben said. Like, they are elevating their craft and without sacrificing just the raw emotion and fun of being young people in a rock and roll band. This record's great. This band is great. If you go on YouTube, their Glastonbury set that they did this summer, they didn't tour this summer that I would see, but like their whole Glastonbury set is up professionally, recorded, and they play a bunch of these songs, and like, they're having so much fun, and they have great taste in covers. They do the old Fleetwood Mac "Oh Well," like, and they're just like, I'm all in for these guys. I'm rooting for them so hard. Can't wait for the next one.
Have
That's a
either
great
of you,
choice.
have either of you seen them?
No, and I have tried twice, but I've been out of town. They play the
I
Greek
have not
Theater
seen
pretty
them,
often.
but my dad took my daughters to see them. When we
Oh,
were
that's
Oh,
awesome.
Isn't that hilarious?
I
So my
love that.
dad's seen them and my girls have seen them.
Now, did somebody vomit on your dad's shoes, or is that just at AC/DC?
Oh,
No,
nice.
not this time. No.
Okay. Well, I love that. That is great. Love that album.
But now let's hear what the real record of the year
Yeah,
is.
come on, Timmy.
Yeah, the
Come
real
on,
record of the
baby.
year. I think by this time you guys know that I am quite the vibe, and I like to vibe. People see me and they get that vibe, and so when I find an album that has a vibe, I immediately begin vibing with that album. And for this year, I like a good vibe. I'm going with The Art of Loving, Olivia Dean's second album. I picked her in my Sam Fender song last week, and now I'm picking her whole album. Will you play So Easy to Fall in Love?
I will. because it is so easy to fall in love with you,
It
Timmy.
is. That's my
Where is it?
jam.
It's not on the album. Okay, hold on.
Of course it is.
No, it's a
Yep.
standalone single, but that's all right. Here we go. Ready? Oh, nice.
I could be the twist, the one to make you stop, the icing on your cake, the cherry on the top. It's heaven in my heart, and we could find you some space. I could be the world to you, the missing piece, the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make it hard, with me that isn't the case. 'Cause I make it so easy to fall in love. So come give me a call, and we'll fall into us. And the perfect mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's so easy to fall in love with the way I do my hair, the way I make you laugh.
Nice.
So Jeff, I've got that as the 5th song on the album.
I'm blind then, probably. I'm probably wrong. I just was scrolling up and down frantically trying to find it and couldn't see it. So
because you're live. We're live. We're on camera.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you're right. I'm sure it's track 5.
I remember being in San Francisco before I met you, Jeff, and my brother Pat and I went to a bar on a Saturday afternoon just to have a few beers, and the bartender just played Talking Book the whole time. We just sat there playing pool, drinking beers, listening to the whole album. It was a vibe, Jeff Simon.
Yeah. Hey, one of my greatest moments in life was going out dancing at 22 years old in San Francisco, and they played the first side of Fulfilling This First Finale.
Yeah.
And I was it was the first time I danced in public unselfconsciously.
Ooh. I could see myself being 26 years old, drinking a beer on a Saturday afternoon, listening to this album. Good stuff. Maybe I'll do that this afternoon.
There you go. Maybe that's what you do with the kids. You can't take them to a movie, but you can have over a few beers and an Olivia Dean. There are young people at the door, Timmy.
Unfortunately,
by the way, Jeff, Young People of the Door is way better than the alternate title, Young People of the Basement, which Timmy was.
True. That's true.
I've come up from the basement. Hey, everybody. If you want your 50 Years of Music with 50-Year-Old White Guys t-shirt, go to TeePublic. I'll send out a link on the Instagram when we promote this particular podcast. What I want to see is just dozens of people wearing our t-shirt.
Dozens. I love it. Dozens of people. Can I do some shameless self-promotion?
Yeah, hit it.
So by the time this comes out, well, maybe not by the time this comes out, but before we record the next one, I will have a second single out from the upcoming record. It's called Back of the Stage. And I'm really proud of this one. It's a song about being a sideman in bands and touring around. So it's a little autobiographical and also not.
Are you going to give us a glimpse right now? Can we play a bit?
Nah, I'll play it for you next time. That's great. And then I'm playing Seattle. I'm going to play a gig in Seattle on Thursday, February 26th at the Tractor Tavern in downtown Ballard, which is just a great venue. And it's Jeff Simons and Waffle Barrel. The Waffle Barrel rides again.
Love it.
So the band is me, DePredo, Adam Wiseman, and Joe DeVoe. We're going to do some of my tunes, some Waffle Barrel tunes. We will play the song that is, in fact, the theme song to this very podcast. You can come and hear that live. And we're opening for Henry Fields and the Electric Yes. Should be great. And the whole thing is a giant coming out party for a thing called the Solstice Project, which is a thing I'm involved in to try to center climate education and action more decidedly in high school education. So
right,
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, should I have Flannery fly out? So at the end of the Waffle Barrel song, she could be like, 50 years of music.
There's a music with 50-year-old white guys. I may or may not do that before we start playing the song.
Well, Ben Barton, we didn't get to your New Year's resolution.
We'll do it next time.
We'll do it next time. So we're going to play Jeff's song next time. Ben's New Year's resolution. Jeff, is it your podcast? You're driving next time?
Oh my God, is it already? I'm completely unprepared.
It's all right.
It'll be
Don't
a
worry about
really exciting topic that you'll hear about next time.
We will go ahead and put that out on Instagram once we know what our next podcast is all about.
Actually, I have an idea. Okay.
Oh, all right. Hey,
Thanks,
great
everyone.
job this snowy
Well done,
Saturday.
y'all.
By the
Talk
way,
to you later.
I think we look fabulous. I think this whole video thing is really going to work out for us.
The more you can backlight me, the better.
I know, right?
As long as no one can see.
I'm going to wear a
Right.
mask next time.
The masked podcaster. See
Exactly.
you.
Later
Thanks,
on,
friends.
fellas.
Bye.
Hey, heard you like podcasts. Well, check out Dollar Bets. Two sports guys with faces for radio, betting live money against each other on air. That's Dollar Bets with a Z. Find us on the Winner's Edge.
Hey everybody, Diego here from the Candle Power Hour and Candle Power Records. Together with Electric Cast Records, we proudly present Imperial Highway, a California sampler. 15 singles tracked by artists all based in California. Every song on Imperial Highway is mastered to deliver. Rock and roll is back, and we got what you want. If you're craving new music, Imperial Highway hits the spot. Download Imperial Highway. Check us out at candlepowerrecords.com and listen to the Candle Power Hour on Electricast.
Electricast. Electricast.